All right, artists, today I'm going to show you how to make this optical illusion just by using lines to create this 3D effect. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make our paper into a square, and I'm going to show you how. If you have a rectangular paper, all you need to do is take a corner, fold it up to the side, and crease it. I like to draw this line here so I know where it is, and then I cut that line off to create my square, just like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to find some sort of tracer to make a circle. You can use a cup. I'm going to use this roll of tape, and I'm going to put it right in the middle here. I want to trace the inside here because I still want some space around it. So I'm making sure it's lined up. Looks pretty good. I'm just going to trace the inside like that. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to make curvy lines from one edge here to the center, and then I'm going to make curvy lines going to the left on this side. So it's these lines here. That'll give it the illusion of roundness. So I'm going to draw a curvy line. It's not a huge curve, it's just a soft curve with the circle. I probably can do one more because you stop once you get to the center. Then the curves go on the other side going this way. So you're going to curve here. You could space these out perfectly. I'm just going to eyeball it, guesstimate, just like that. Then you're going to turn it and do it again. So I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to do it again, crossing over the lines I just drew. And on this side. You can leave this really big space in here. If that's too big for you, you can always go back in and make it a little bit smaller like that. And on this side as well. But I'm going to leave it. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create this checkerboard pattern behind the circle. If you don't have a ruler at home, you can just use another paper to create a straight edge. I'm going to use my ruler. And you're going to line it up at the bottom to make sure it's straight. And you're not drawing through the circle, you're skipping over it and finishing it at the bottom. So you decide how close you want these to go. I'm not going to make mine too close. I'm going to kind of have some contrast because my circle crisscross lines are pretty tight. So I'm going to make these a little wider. And one more. And you guessed it, we're going to do it on the other side. You can start in the middle if you want to. I kind of like to offset it so they don't all line up on purpose. I'm skipping over my circle and on this side. And one more. Just like that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to outline it. I am using a Sharpie. You can just use a regular marker if you want to. And when you're tracing a circle, what I like to do is do a little bit of the circle at a time and turn it so I get a nice even curve. That's how I have found success with that. And just taking your time and slowing yourself down. So you're tracing over all of your lines. Then what I would encourage you to do is take your eraser and just kind of erase any big lines that might still be showing. Most of them will get covered up, but I like to clean it up first. Now, the next thing we're going to do is you're going to start in the middle and you're going to start filling it in, and you're going to alternate like a checkerboard. So black, leave it alone, black, leave it alone, black, leave it alone, and then keep going in the opposite pattern. So that's what I'm going to start next. Then I'm going to go to this one because it's on a diagonal. Even the little ones count, so don't ignore them. And just make sure you're coloring in the right one, because you can't really go back to fix it. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the checkerboard pattern along the background. So you can start anywhere. I'm going to protect my table. And just do the checkerboard pattern in the background as well. You could do this in a different color if you wanted to, or you can keep it in the black and white. And just go back and clean up any places that you have, and you have yourself a sphere optical illusion just by using line. Great job, everyone. Thanks for watching.